It really feels like this project is a test of my persistence and will and optimism, because it is raining cats and dogs. Literally, cats and dogs are falling from the sky. It's just kind of absurd at this point. But I'm carrying on, and I have two great comrades in arms to also carry on with me. Efren and Mark are working today. The framers seem to have a day elsewhere, so the site is pretty quiet, but they cleaned up, Mark and Efren cleaned up the site, and we're kind of organizing what's happening. I had an inspection today to get the slab given the okay to pour, and we're good on that. It was the same inspector that I cried at last time. Not cried at, but kind of like had to wipe away my frustration tears from when I did the rebar wrong. And I brought him a muffin, and we had a great exchange about just being passionately upset about making mistakes and building in general. And he was really nice and awesome. So that felt good, and we're ready to pour tomorrow, assuming it stops raining. And today I wasn't really gonna work, but then it's just like I got here and there's things to do, and Efren's here, so I went to the store to get some ABS pipe, which is gonna serve as our rain drains, and now he can bury those in gravel. And I went and ordered the toilets and the bathtub and the shower, because we need the bathtub and the shower to be delivered on Monday so that the plumbers can do their rough-in plumbing. And I'm on the phone with this place that is ordering me some things called gabion baskets. They're these like big metal baskets that you fill with rocks, and it's a way of hardscaping your property. So I'm going to use one of them as a retaining wall over where we're going to put the window well in. And so we have to order those now, and they'll come like maybe in 5 to 10 days. And then lastly, I'm waiting for Mark to come back with the truck. He went and took the trailer full of stuff to the dump, and then he's picking up the window well that we ordered from Montevilla Sheet Metal, and that is what we're going to install today. That's like the one thing I want to have done today, so that the boys can start backfilling that, because the neighbor's yard is starting to get more and more eroded away, and it would be great to just shore that up. It's like a miracle that it's been doing so well so far. So within like an hour or two, we should be putting that window well in, and I don't foresee too many issues coming up with that. Right now, it is Friday morning, and we're at it again. We have one day with now no rain. Thank God. The same concrete crew is back again. It's a slight hope and a prayer that we have enough concrete for this patio, that it's level. The forms are just barely and nicely holding up. This one doesn't look so good. That's a little crooked. I'm not sure what to do about that. So this is Ernie, Dennis, and Kobe. He's the star right there. Okay, these are my roofer extraordinaires, and they are going to paper in the ceiling or the roof today, and that'll make it waterproof, sort of. Enough. Friday morning, and it's proved to be just a little bit chaotic. But I swear, concrete days just always make me feel crazy. We've got concrete and the whole slab. The finishers made me nervous, feeling like I didn't do the math correctly, or like holes were dug too deep, and they thought maybe we would run out of concrete, but we did not have enough concrete. And so now David's gonna do all the finishing and make it smooth as he can. The roofers were just here, and they're gonna come back in an hour to get taller ladders, because they did not know that it would be such a tall building in the front, from the front, as we are all learning. And so they're gonna felt the roof. Mark just got here. He went to go get more bolts for the hangers, because the framers need more hangers and bolts. And the framers are diligently going at it. I don't know what they're doing. There's just a lot of sawing and hammering and noise going on site today. So It's chaos, and the best thing is it's not raining outside. This is the window well that Efren and Mark and I manhandled back into this corner. It's 6 foot tall and 6 foot wide and 3 foot protrusion. Bombs away! Roofers extraordinaire. Roofers, framers. That's the framer extraordinaire, Martin. He's the head honcho.
All over that thing.
And look, my sweetie's on site.
Hi. This is amazing. She's crushing this.
It's a big house. I like that so much better. They just sheeted the spread section down per my request. It looks so much better. I'm kind of looking skeleton before that. Lunch break for the framers, and the roofers are still felting the roof. Look at all this great work that Mark and Efren did yesterday and today. They got all this nice earth backfilled around the window well so that we finally prevented that fence from, it's been daring to fall this whole time, and we finally got it backfilled. And now we still need to get this backfilled, but at least the fence is secure, the window well's in place, and it's so awesome. This is our first staircase set that has been built. It was built on Friday afternoon, which is a little concerning because as we pulled out the tape measure and did some measuring of the risers, it seems as though there's some math gone wrong, but we'll have to reconvene with the framers on Monday to see if everything jives. It's really nice because this is the front living room, and that is where that big door is going to be, big glass door. That pink dot is where the fireplace will be, and there'll be some windows behind it. Above it, you can see the beams that are going to hold up the exterior deck that comes from up in the office. Like that's the office. That's the master bedroom, and so this will be a waterproof deck. And this is the front deck. You can see they've got the joists on. And that's where you can look out onto the world. And that would also be a waterproof deck. And then looking towards the backyard, we've got the kitchen here. Kitchen, and then the dining room table will be in the middle, and then there'll be more of like a loungy setting over there. And in the back, you can see the slab is all being rained on. It's amazing and just looks so beautiful. The finisher, David, put a curing on it so you can really tell it looks nice. And we're just happy as clams right now. Mark and Efren worked on the yard and kind of spread this gravel out, and like I said, they got that window well over there looking good, and you can just see the yard looks so much bigger when you get the gravel all set out and kind of like things cleared out of the way. So it's looking really awesome, and I'm very, very excited.